So come with me where dreams are born and time is never planned. Hello, welcome to Coco for Disney. I'm so excited you are here. I always like to talk to you about Disney content, as always. Right now, you can see that my background is a little bare today. The reason being is we're going into March, right? And March reminds me so much of green because of St. Patrick's Day. Now, there is one character that I do collect that wears a lot of green. That character is where that quote comes from. And it is Peter Pan saying that in the original book. So I am going to show you today, if you don't mind, my Peter Pan collection. Now, I'm not going to be able to cover it all because this video would be way too long. But there is something new I want to show you that's come out that adds to this collection. So I have Loungeflies, I have Jim Shores, and I have Funko Pops. It is Peter Pan. And of course, my grandson is the one who has the Peter Pan pen collection. So I am going to show you that later in the month when we're going to put all of his pens on his board. And it's become a pretty big board. And with some pretty great pens that have come from friends and shops and eBay. And so we will show you that later in the month. But let's get into what I do have right now, okay? So let's show the Funko Pops first. Let's go. Okay, so here is the Peter Pan Funko collection that I have. We have the mermaid, we have Peter Pan and his shadow, we have the neon Captain Hook, we have Peter with his flute. This was gifted to me by Connie Loves Disney. It's a Funko of Captain Hook and his ship. There we have Captain Hook with Tinkerbell and the lantern. Then we have Tinkerbell, two of them. This was my original Funko Pop that I had. We have Captain Hook in the background with his watch, and there is Mr. Smee in the boat. There is a Skull Rock, I'll show you that one in a minute, that goes with that. There is Wendy flying. There is my Funko pin, my Figment pin that I got from Mitzi. And then there is Captain Hook once again. Got a lot of Captain Hooks. Now I do have one more little Tinkerbell, and she is always up there in her lantern. And then there we have Peter Pan on his ride. This is a little snow globe I have of Tinkerbell. And of course you've seen this Jim Shore before. That's a transitional piece where he turns into around, and there's Mr. Smee. And then here is that Skull Rock that goes with the Mr. Smee in the boat. So I think that's about it. So I just love those little guys. They are so fun. And it's the perfect depiction of Mr. Smee. I just love him. And I'm just so hoping that they're going to come out with a TikTok. Now, there's one other thing I will show you later on in the month too. I received a gift from my friend Juan from Up With the Sun that we're going to unbox. He sent us something before that we unboxed, and this is something that's similar. So we will do that later in the month too. So thank you, Juan. Let's get into the Jim Shores next, should we? I'm gonna show you the latest Peter Pan that I got, and this was a grail. It was not a grail only by me, but it was a grail that my son kept saying I needed. And this was gifted to me by Mitzi at Bells of Cotton. And I've showed you this before, you've seen it lately, but it is the treasure chest, Peter Pan or Captain Hook's treasure chest. And it is done so well. You can see it looks just like a treasure chest too, and it is very substantially heavy. Yeah, the swords crossing back there. You see right there, there is Mr. Smee in the rowboat with Captain Hook. And in this background, of course, that is the darling Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, and the Darling Children. This is raised and carved out of there. So you've seen this lately if you watched one of our box pops that we had. So much fun. I enjoyed it. This was our Valentine's box. So made me appreciate the villains so much more, especially Captain Hook. So I'm going to put him back here, okay? We're going to have to decorate and set this out somehow so that it's in the background because he is green for St. Patrick's Day. All right, so my next one is one of my favorites. This is an iconic scene, and it includes one of my favorite little girls, two of my favorite little girls actually, an unstoppable kiss. And there's Wendy, and I've showed you this one too, I believe, before. There's Wendy with Peter Pan. Look at his face. She is just puckering up. And then here you have little Tink. This is very, very delicate. I'm always very careful with that. She is pulling at Wendy's hair. Look at that tiny little piece that he carved. I mean, it is so tiny. So, so tiny. So you have that piece. That is really cute too. I love that one. Okay, so the next piece I got was also a gift. This was from a wonderful friend and from another box swap, and this was from Creatively Sandra. And it is the evil good of Captain Hook and Peter Pan. The name of this one is Devious and Daring. So of course there you have Peter Pan with his little flute, his little feather in his hat. There you have Captain Hook. Look at that look down at Peter Pan. Look at the whiskers and his hook, his hat. He is just an amazing, amazing, amazing piece. This whole piece is just amazing, and I love it so much. It matches the transitional piece of Captain Hook and Mr. Smee, where this is the same base. So I think he was really thinking on that when he did this one. I really love that thought. Okay. So the next piece I'm going to show you was another gift, and this was also from a very good friend. I received this for my birthday, and this is from Raising a Disney Princess, Michelle and Princess Adrian, and this is Peter Pan, and this is one of those personality poses, and my goodness, it just shows his personality so well. He's even got his little dagger there on the side. This piece is called Childhood Champion, and he is just an adorable piece. His face is so cute. I love this piece. Thank you so much, Michelle and Princess Adrian. Thank you. I love it when you receive things like this from friends because you can attach a name with the piece that you get. So I love that. Okay, the next piece I got, this was a fairly new acquisition. I did go on Mercari to our eBay. It was either eBay or Mercari to get this piece. And it is Nana. We cannot leave Nana out. Oh no. You see the blocks down here on the bottom. You see her little headdress. Her little governess headdress. And just look at the fur. Look at the way he did her ears. I love this part of her too. And just decorated all the way around. I love this piece. I love Nana. My mother goes by Nana. So there's Nana and there's Nana. So this piece that means a lot to me as well. Of course. I have one piece and it has broken. There are not too many Jim Shores that I have that broke. This one apparently did. This one happened in shipping, which I was really sad to see. The name of this piece is called Soar to the Stars. Now there is a matching piece that goes with this where the darling children are also on the stands. You have the rainbow here. This kind of there are different textiles in this piece. You have the clouds that are moving in the background. Look at the little Lost Boys Island, Neverland right there. Down at the bottom, you have the Jolly Roger down there as well. Just an amazing, amazing piece. And again, he did break. I did fix him, which you can fix these pieces fairly easily, but you can kind of see his hands were, and his arms were what broke off. You can't so much see the arms, but you can see where the hands have broken off. But again, there are two pieces that match together on this. There's another base that has Wendy, John, and Michael on it, and they're soaring behind him. But just a really, really beautiful, beautiful piece. Love it. I'll keep him. And my last and final piece, of course, it has to be a Tinkerbell. I really wish they would have made a Tiger Lily. I have not seen much of Tiger Lily come out. I understand and I know why, but I really loved that character. As a little girl, I just thought she was the prettiest of all the characters in Peter Pan. Just loved her, and she's a favorite of mine. So this is Tinkerbell. And I love it because she's showing her sassy little self. Look at her. It's called Let Your Dreams Blossom. Look at the little wings that she has. Just the cutest little pixie you have ever seen. Even her little feet have the little bobtail, or what do you call those? I call them cotton balls. She's standing in the middle of a flower, if you can see this. And he, again, has decorated the whole bottom. Let Your Dreams Blossom is what he's put on the back of that, which that seems quite amazing to put that on there. But she is just so beautiful and cute. Love her. This is my oldest Peter Pan piece. This is probably my third Jim Shore that I got, or fourth Jim Shore that I got, so love her. That is the Jim Shores. That is the Funkos. Now let's get into the bags. So I started collecting Loungeflies right when my grandson was born. The first bag I ever got was before he was born, actually, was an Up bag, which is an all-over print. It still has a little logo heart on it. The second bag, though, I got after he was born. And I really didn't know what Loungeflies were. I didn't know the difference between them. I didn't even notice that the plaques were different on them. But Peter, my Peter, had just been born. And this was one of the bags that I could find. I remember watching all of you guys on YouTube and looking at the bags and everything. And this was the Peter Pan one that I'd seen. It is a Hot Topic bag. It is an all-over print. One of the few all-over prints I own. It is, you can tell it's a Hot Topic because it has the little vegan tag. It is not the plaque that they have on there. But what I love about this is the map of Neverland. So you can see all the maps here. There's is it Skull Rock? And then every now and then you'll see a little Peter Pan there. There's a little Tinkerbell there. A little house there. But as we go around, you just keep seeing more and more of Neverland. There's a great big piece of it. Isn't that pretty? Just a very different, very muted. I was going for something that didn't shout Disney at the time. I just thought it'd be fun. Oh, there's Peter right there. I just thought it'd be fun to carry this around if I had to carry around diapers for the second time. The back straps, of course, with the Hot Topics are not always padded. They're just flat. So it doesn't make the bag as comfortable as it should. Your bottom is still that mapping right there. And the inner lining is nothing to write home about. It's usually just a plain, it is just a plain brown on the inside. So that's the difference with the Hot Topic bags is there's usually not anything in the lining and your back straps usually aren't padded and you don't have that plaque on the front. However, this one does have the side pockets. That was something I needed to have. But this was supposed to be a little mini baby bag that I was going to carry around for Peter. Never got to use it. You do have that front zipper pocket too as well. Never got to use it for that. And at one point I thought I was going to sell it, and then we just started this collection of Peter Pan and I couldn't let it go. So that was my very first Peter Pan and only my second Loungefly that I ever owned. Oh, the next one I got was this one. So I loved this because it's the clock. And I love that zipper pull. Look, it's Nana again. Nana. Now, this clock does glow in the dark. It's really cool. And then, of course, up above you have Peter Pan and, again, the darling children flying above Big Ben. You see the little stars in the background. There's your side pocket. You have those different hues of blue with that gold hardware. You have the padded back straps. But look at this. Just a little bit of pixie dust. Isn't that pretty? Just such a pretty, I loved this bag so much. Let's see if we can see the lining real quick in this one. The lining is just the skyscape, the landscape of London, and then the shadows of the little children and Peter Pan flying. It's just lines, different lines of it. When I leave the room and I turn the light off, I am sometimes scared to look back. The only reason being is because Dr. Facilier is up there and he's kind of spooky. But he is one of the bags along with like Baymax and then a Cocoa bag that does glow in the dark is really kind of fun to see. So that was my second bag. The next bag I got, I had to have because I was watching Bells of Cotton and also Melissa, Pixie Dust and Peaches, and they had showed Nana. I remember when she came out, I wanted her terribly bad, didn't get her, went back in, she was there again, and I got her. So she is all fuzzy and cute, just adorable. She's got a little governess hat on. You have that Loungefly tag, this beautiful blue ribbon with her beautiful blue eyes. You do have the side pockets. And before I showed this, it does have side pockets. I think the first time I ever showed it, I said, no side pockets. And then I went back and watched Bells of Cotton, and sure enough, she was showing it that side pockets. So that was pretty cool. So I found that out from her. You do have a zipper pocket up underneath here. I probably would never use that. There's your hardware, your back straps in that brown, and then look at this. This little Nana in the blocks on the back. You do have that darker brown on the black back, on the bottom, sorry. And then, oh, I love this lining. It's the wallpaper in the children's room with portraits of Nana in the blocks. I love the wallpaper. I think I'm in love with the wallpaper in the children's room because when you go on that Peter Pan ride into Walt Disney World, one of the first walls you hit with your little ship is the pink striped wallpaper in the children's room. Love Nana. Love her so much. Now, all right. The next bag I got. Aha! Of course, the guy himself and who we're decorating for today is Peter Pan. This was an amazing bag. First off, cosplay that I love. Second of all, it came with a little coin purse of Tinkerbell. But look, it has his outfit. There's his face, his hat. The feather comes off the top of the bag. His eyes are amazing in this. And that's what I love. I love when you walk into a room and you see these faces that you've loved and grown up with. Let's see. I can't remember whether this is in, his face shows in here or not. No, it does not. It does not show down there, so it does not go any further. But this was an amazing bag. When it came out, I jumped on that one right away. I thought for sure this was going to sell out. I think it eventually did. There you have the side pockets. We're still going into his outfit with that Loungefly tag. Look at the greens, beautiful. Your back straps are again that deep green, perfect for St. Patrick's Day. And then look, there he is. There he is with his little Tink. There we go, little Tinkerbell. The gold on this too is very different, very pretty. Let's check the lining. This is kind of the map and the ship back there in the background. Very pretty. And he is adorable. Just peeking at you at that background. He's gonna go up there. The next bag, again, watching Bells of Cotton. She's got her background up. I see all the Peter Pan, and there is one guy that is staring me down in her background. Much like with the Incredibles, Jack staring me down. This guy. And you've seen him in my background, Captain Hook. This bag is amazing. What really bothers me though is before I started collecting, I would go to Loungefly site sometimes and look on Loungefly, and he was going at one point for $40. You can find this gentleman on the second market now for $200. I'm sure there's someone would have him lower than that. This is an amazing villain's bag. Look at the whiskers on him. Look at his eyes. He is beautiful. I think he and Jafar together in a background is just so amazing because there is such great cosplay of the villains, but he is a #1 villain bag for me. That big hat, his eyes, his outfit. Let's see if his face goes down in the pocket. I don't remember. I just remember getting him and I was so happy. I had to go on the second market for him. His face does not go down into that bag, that pocket. But I was so glad to get him. Oh, and there you have the side pockets right there. Goes into his little sleeve. Look at the gold that matches with that red, and then the gold hardware, your back strap, and all of that is all the same color with your extender being black. As we go to the back, it's TikTok. Look at him. And he is embroidered on this bag. This is all embroidery threaded. Quite amazing. Beautiful job. Gorgeous job. Let's check his lining out. His lining is pretty ominous. It is the skull and the crossbones in the lighter red and deeper red. Very cool for Captain Hook. I love this bag. This has to be one of my favorite. This is my favorite bag in the Peter Pan series so far. If you can find him out on the second market, grab him because he is gorgeous, beautiful. And his eyes are embroidered as well. Look at those eyes. That's what was happening. He was staring me down in the back of Mitzi's background where I had to get him. I then was set out to find a Tinkerbell bag. This bag I had seen on Danielle's Bayou Adventure. It used to be Mickey's Girls. I had seen it and she had done something special to it that I haven't done to this bag yet, but I figured I want a Tinkerbell bag. I'd seen all the Tinkerbell bags. Yours truly, darling, has a gorgeous with a little pom-pom in the whole bit, and he has a couple of Tinkerbell bags. He loves Tinkerbell. But I had to get this one. This was a box lunch exclusive, and I loved it because of the wings. And then I loved what Danielle had added onto the bag that I haven't done yet to mine. So she kind of blinged this bag out. But I had to get this one. Look at the wings on that bag. They are gorgeous in themselves. There's the front of her dress. Now, what Danielle did, and I believe a few others have done since, is she did some diamond dot art, blinged this whole pocket out. And I believe it's in a lighter green or a bit of gold on there, and just blinged it out. That's what I hope to do with this bag because it is so beautiful what she did to her bag. You have the little stars that are sparkling on the outside of that. I love these handles. I love it because the wings are right here, so you're not grasping at that little. You can grab it from the top. I do not have the wings bent just yet, where I need to do that to it. You do have the side pockets on this bag as well. And here's the back of this bag. So there's contrasting greens with the strap and the back art. It's Peter Pan flying with Wendy, John, and Michael. And there's a little Tinkerbell up there. Now, the other thing I love about this bag is this front pocket. So there is your little zipper pull for the front pocket. It's a little pom-pom, one of the little pom-poms that sits on Tinkerbell's shoes. Your zipper comes all the way open. This is a bigger pocket than most because it's deeper. This is Tinkerbell's top knot and Tinkerbell. Isn't that cute? Box lunch exclusive. She had come out one time and then disappeared, had sold out. And then I just remember, sometimes you just keep looking for bags that you want. You just keep hoping, because sometimes box lunch does come back out with them, and that's what they did with this one. So I was really excited and happy to get her. So there was a backpack that came out, and I wanted the backpack desperately bad. But then I kept looking at the crossbody. Now, I don't have a whole lot of crossbodies. I might have 5 or 6 crossbodies. But when I saw this one, I couldn't decide between the backpack or the crossbody. I thought, okay, I don't have very many crossbodies. Not only that, there was a special piece of art, or the way they styled this crossbody, and that is this one. Again, we are in the children's room, one of my favorite rooms to be in. I want so bad to have that wallpaper. And this bag is just glittery. Look at that. Look how the pixie dust goes all the way around that room. There you have Wendy up here flying around with all the pixie dust. You have John right there flying around. There's Michael right up here. And Peter Pan is on the handle. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And look at this gold that is the handle. Very pretty. Now, the reason I wanted this bag is simply because of this front right here, because the windows open up into where they take off for flight. So I really wanted this part of the bag terribly bad. And when you lift and open the bag, guess who's there? There is Nana, our Nana. And then look at the inside of that bag. The lining was beautiful. You had the crossbody strap with the gold chain there. And on that gold chain, you have a little charm, and there she is, Tinkerbell. So that was what made me choose the crossbody over the backpack. I still want the backpack because it's, go to the back, that's where your placard is. And again, all in that gold is Peter Pan, Wendy, Michael, and John flying. I just love that gold. It just shines so well. You do have the bottom of that bag, but I just loved this bag. I had to get the crossbody of it. It's probably the first time I really wanted a crossbody, terribly bad. Just very, very cute with that window opening up to it. I just thought it was cute. Bags. But like I said, I was looking for a Tinkerbell bag. I thought I had found her, and then what happens? I think, okay, my collection is finished with my bags for Peter Pan. Oh no. I am a sucker for cosplay, especially when the cosplay bags have the face of the character on the front of them. I love walking into this room and having all these little faces that I grew up with, and that my children grew up with, and then I still am enjoying today with new characters. Just look at me, and it's like walking into a room that is so fun, with so many fun memories and characters. Oh, she's gonna match my shirt. So I've given it away. It is Tinkerbell. You kind of saw her there. She was the newest bag. They have a whole series out of Peter Pan all over again, but I had to have her. Look at her. Now, this is a little lady that sprinkles the magic all around the parks when you go to Disney World, or when you're watching a movie, or she's just it. She sprinkles the magic around. And she deserves a great bag like this. Look at that sparkle. It's not only her dress, her outfit, but it is her hair. And then her eyes are embroidered along with this up here. And look at the sparkle in those wings. I'm going to be really happy to put her next to her other bag, the other Tinkerbell bag. I'll pull that up here in a minute too. But you go to that side and look at that zipper pull. Second star to the right. Look how they did that light blue in there. And again, look at that sparkle. The light blue even has a sheen to it. You can see that sheen in there. So, I mean, there's everything about this bag. Sparkles, sheen, shine. Beautiful. There's your bottom. Her little dress comes off the bottom of the pocket. Let's see if her face goes down into the back, into this. Again, you got that blue sheen right there. It's a beautiful bag. Oh, she's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Okay, I gotta take this foam all the way out of this front pocket. You're gonna be surprised at what this is. It just doesn't complete her face. It starts her body as well. Isn't that cute? That is adorable. Perfect cosplay, perfect. Okay, this may be a bag that has everything on it. I'm trying to think if there's anything missing right now. You go to the back. Again, here's the sheen. So there's something special about the back straps because it does have that sheen on the back of it with the padded back strap, your extender, your tab, and it goes into another color. Oh my gosh. And then it's Tinkerbell on the back with that saying, sprinkle a little magic. See, oh my goodness. Even when you're on the back of that bag, you can still see the sheen of the back strap. I love that. Let's take a look at the lining. I've already got a little peek at it in that inner pocket, in that outside pocket. Loungefly, exclusive, I believe. It does have a gusseted pocket, no zipper pocket. So I'm going to show you from this side. Oh, the lining is cute. Look at that lining. It's little Tinkerbells in there with the hearts, the flowers. Very, very cute. Very, very pretty. Matches the blue in that bag perfectly. Oh. You know, I had the Evil Queen. I just got the Evil Queen, but I think Tinkerbell may blow her out of the water here. I think good over the evil on this one. I love her. Oh my gosh, she's just gorgeous. Look at that. The Loungefly has that blue backing too with that sheen in it. I just love her. I love the outside pocket. There's not anything I don't love her about. I know it's gonna die. She's gonna love this bag. She is beautiful. All right, so I'm going to set all these up in the background for you guys to see in the future. Again, we will be doing a couple of other Peter Pan things this month since it is St. Patrick's Day, and he's got the little green outfit on, and so does she. So we'll be showing a little bit more. But I mean, they're going to be so amazing all together in the background. I don't know how I'm going to set them up. I don't know how I'm going to fit them all in, but I'll do it. Thank you guys so much for being here and let me share this. I hope you enjoyed this Peter Pan collection. There will be more. Thank you again. I just appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a good day, a good week, and as they say in the parks, have a magical day, okay? Thank you. Bye now. So I think they definitely need a Mr. Smee and TikTok bag. I just thought about that. I just thought I gotta tell you guys, hit Loungefly and tell them we need a Mr. Smee and a TikTok and a Tiger Lily while they're at it. Thank you.